Right, hello everybody, Woodsman here, welcome to my YouTube channel. Most of all, thank you very much for clicking on my video. Now, it's slightly windy. I ain't got time to go up woods. I don't want to do this part of the video in woods anyway, so I wanted to do it in my garden. So we're getting a little bit of wind, so do forgive me if you're getting it through camera. Now, you can see I've got my OEX Bandicoot 210 here. Previous video, I put this in the washing machine, and a few people disagreed, you shouldn't put a tent in a washing machine. If your tent was in the state what mine were in, you would have put it in the washing machine. Now, I'm not going to tell you why, I'm not going to tell you what we're all over it. You'll have to go down to the video below this, and you'll see what settings I put it on as well. I contacted OEX before I put it in the washing machine. I talked to them on Twitter a few times anyway. Double made sure you could put it in the washing machine. I knew you could, but I just double made sure. And previously I've done this to other tents, and I've always used Fabsil. I know now if I put water over that tent, it's going to leak. It's just going to be a mess. It's no waterproof on it at all now, zero waterproof. I know this is going to make it great. But what I like about this one is, for all tents, gears and equipment, basically, I'm not going to sit here reading it all. You got your tin of Fabsil, what I've used quite a few times on tarps and tents. Works brilliant. I'll 100% recommend that to you. And then you get this cleaning stuff, tents and gear cleaner. I can't say it smells of simple steps. All you've got to do is wet the fabric surface, pour 2 caps of this in a bucket of water to 5 litres, sorry, and then just gently rub it down with this sponge. I'm not gonna do this now because this is not needed on this tent, but I've got another tent what I would like to try this out on. It removes stains and odours. Rinse fabric surface. I think you got to rinse it back off afterwards, that's what it says anyway. Keep out of the reach from children. We'll come back to that at a later date. What I want to do is I'm going to quickly show you the tent. I'm going to show you the seams, what people said are going to peel. People were a bit unhappy, but it went in a washing machine. Right, so this is what they're on about. All these seams here could come undone with it being on a spin. There's naught wrong with them, is there? Nothing wrong with them at all. Like I said a minute ago, I've done this plenty of times. I wouldn't have done it if I thought it were going to leak. Or even damage the tent, should I say, not leak. It's just everything there, what should be there, is all in tack. There's no rips, no nothing. Right, let's fab seal it and we'll see how it goes. That's what I need to do, is try and balance the bottle. Yeah, we'll use that tent care cleaning kit on another tent that I've got. We'll have a look at it then. Let's slowly see if I can get it in. I'm not going to put the full litre in. It's in a Dettol tub. I'll give it a really good clean before I put this Fabsil in. Yeah, I've put about 500 ml in there, so see how it goes there. Well, it's not 500, it's probably a bit less, but it'll do. Right, let's Fabsil it. There we go. And then we'll give it a little test afterwards. Right, so I'm gonna start just round all the seams first. I'm trying not to get the other part of my garden in the video because my garden is only half done at the moment, so the other half looks a bit of a tip. So I do all seams. That's where it's more than likely going to leak when it's wet anyway, innit, around the seams. I don't think I'm going to bore you that much showing you me doing every seam possible on the tent. I bet people are already skipping this video now to test. I don't mind. Let me know if you're watching at all. Just comment below. Like I just said, you know, you can always contact your tent manufacturers and just ask them, you know, is it waterproof friendly? Can you put in water in a washing machine? And see what they say. It's only what I did. It's not a bad thing, at least you're asking them, and if it does go wrong, you can measure them saying, you know, you told me wrong advice. Right, I'll get back to you in a minute. Right, what I'm going to do is, because you can see but it's extremely wet, you know, with Fabsil, I keep going over patches what I think I might have missed. I'm going to get the sponge out. I'm going to give it a good, you know, rubbing so it gets right in all them little stitchings and stuff. When I can get it open without hurting my teeth. Yeah, I'm still grateful about all the comments people saying, you know, they like my videos, they're so down to earth. It's just how I do my channel. Shut up. I did expect the sponge, you know, to go poof. Sort of doing it. You know, because it's been vacuum packed. I was hoping to sort of puff out like a car sponge. I'm going to start, you know, rubbing it all in now anyway. Just my father-in-law telling me he's going out. You might wonder why I've got some old clothes on basically, because the Fabsil, it does sort of smell into your clothes. You know, if you get it on your clothes, it does sort of plunder around on your clothes. So that's why I think I look a bit like a tramp. Plus I've just finished work, it's Friday. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to let it dry, and if the weather holds out, I'm going to give it another coat, because we've still got half a tub of the Fabsil left. We've got a bit in the bottle, but yeah, I'll come back in about an hour when it's dried, and we'll give it another going over. Right, so I'm back out in about an hour. You can tell, but just by the touch, you know, by the feel, but it's got some coating over it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the hose pipe, and I'm just going to stick the hose pipe over it, and then we'll just see how it goes, see how it runs off her. We'll do it this side so you can have a more better view of it all. Right, so just try to ignore the hose pipe. Look at that, how it just runs off nicely. That is perfect, that. It's sealed brilliantly. Right, so let's take a look at the top. Look at that, how it runs off. Beautiful. Exactly what I was looking for to happen. Is that not what we wanted, people? Just turn the hose pipe off. Right, I think we can all see the water is just beautifully sitting on top. If it were leaking, if I missed any part of it, what would happen is the material would get a darker reddy, whatever colour. People call it pink, I call it red, but they get a reddy pinky spot. But look at it, it's just running down beautifully. Absolutely not wrong with this tent now. So everybody who said it was going to be ripped, it seems to be damaged. I hope this just shows that you can put your tents in the washing machine. They will be alright. If you're unsure, like I've just said, you can contact the supplier and just double check with them. So yeah, everything is perfect. Right, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. See you later on for another video.